Nelson. Welcome to my Web 2.0 Tools tutorial series. In today's video, we're going to be focused on a foundational component in making the most out of Google's Web 2.0 toolset. Specifically, we will be walking through the steps of setting up and accessing a Google Drive account. So let's get started. Step 1. Open your Google Chrome browser. In the Omnibar, you're going to type drive.google.com and then hit the Enter key. Now right now, when you do that, you'll come to this launch page of sorts, and occasionally Google changes this page. It's a source of good information. You can actually scroll down and read about Google Drive and find out more about how you can store any file, the size limits that you have, seeing your stuff anywhere, sharing files and folders, and so on and so forth. There's some good information on this page. We're not going to look at it in depth right now because all we're simply trying to do today is set up a new account. So if you want to do that, simply click on the Go to Google Drive button. That'll take you to the login screen. Now, I've got several Google Drive accounts, and if I wanted, I could go ahead and plug in my information here on the screen and go directly to one of my Google Drive accounts. But today, we're setting up a new account. So I'm going to bypass the login screen and just go right below that to this link at the bottom that says Create an Account. I'm going to left-click on that link, and it will take me to the Create Your Google Account. Now, on this page, there's a number of pieces of information that you need to provide, like your name. I'll go ahead and plug mine in, last name, and then you need to choose a username. I'm going to use mygoogmatt as my username. So you are then to create a password, and you have to type that in to confirm that same password. And then I'm going to plug in my birthday. And then I'm going to put my gender. Then you can plug in a mobile phone, and then you can plug in a current email address, which I'm going to do. And then I'm going to plug in the verification number. I'm going to click I agree to the Google Terms of Service, and then I'm going to click Next Step. Now what will happen there is Google will actually set up the account, and here I am. My account has been set up. I can click Next Step, and here I am. I have arrived at the Google Drives page. Now I can download Drive, which is a handy little tool that I use on most of my computers. You could use it as well. You could download it and install it on your computer. And then basically what it does is it plugs in a folder on your desktop that syncs with the cloud. So you have a remote copy on your desktop with a master copy in the cloud. So every time you make a change locally, it updates to the cloud, and vice versa. If you make a change on the cloud, it'll download as well to your local copy. That's a pretty handy resource. I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to say no thanks, and that will take me right into the web Google Drive. So here I am. I've got my Google Drive account set up now, and I can start using Google Drive to be productive. And there you go. It's as simple as that. A Google Drive account of your very own. Your basic Google Drive account comes with 15 gigabytes worth of cloud storage, free of charge. For most people, that's more than ample storage for their needs. However, for those who work with larger files and might need more space, Google has a number of affordable options that allow a user to purchase more hard drive space in the cloud. In addition to the ability to store your files in the cloud, Google Drive also offers a number of incredibly useful Web 2.0 tools, like the ability to work on your files remotely, sharing files, videos, and images with others, and the ability to grant varying degrees of access when sharing those files. You'll also have access to Google's efficient built-in search engine to find your Google Drive stored files easily and quickly. There's also an optical character recognition function that allows you to transform basic files into editable documents. Finally, Google offers a free cloud-based productivity suite that includes a word processor, spreadsheet, and presentation applications. Creating and sharing files via Google Drive is an easy process, And in my next tutorial, we'll be taking a closer look at Google Forms, one of these very handy Web 2.0 tools from Google. So be sure and check out the next video in my Cloud Computing Web 2.0 series. And thanks for hanging out with me today.